to the Garlett's High Performance Garage channel. We're going to do an update on Grandma. Of course, you see I got the buffer out. I buffed on the hood a little bit. Just had to touch up some spots, so it's nothing spectacular. But this thing has the original paint on it, except for where, of course, I touched it up with a spray bomb. I just sprayed it because who cares, really? Who gives a shit? But oh, they're shining. She's shining pretty good for 1980s acrylic enamel. Got a low tire over here. Yeah, nice big dent, adds character. And I just waxed this side because really, you don't really need to buff this. This hasn't been hit by the sun really a whole bunch. Not like the roof. The roof, I hit it. It come out better than what I thought it was going to. And it's really nice and smooth, which I'm very surprised. Because, you know, you got acid rain and all that stuff. And the top, I'm going to have to, she's kind of thirsty. I'm going to have to give her some Armor All or something. But this car sat around with a tarp over the vinyl top and the back of the car. I mean, that trunk lid, I just had to rub a little wax on it. And it's spectacular. It just looks like, you know, it's just come off the car lot with that paint. That paint is excellent on that. And it does have a little roughness to it. But it actually turned out quite well. I'm pleased with that. And then, you know, it's got a little rust spot here and there, which is expected. I still have I got a street strip valve body I'm going to put in this thing and make her spin the tires when she shifts. It's got one of those Ford AOD transmissions. She's kind of got some slippage, but I figure that valve body will, that street strip valve body will clear all that up. But I got her running right again. There for a while, I just couldn't get it to idle, and I thought it was that shitty throttle body injection that it has. It's still not real great. I think I'm going to get a cap and rotor button and put on it, and brand new wires. I put used wires on it. They were from the Chevelle, and they were kind of split open here and there, so they're probably, if I open the hood up at night, I bet you could probably see fire flying off the plug wires, yeah. So, but yeah, this thing is just the original 1980s interior. Of course, she's got some dash cracks, and I got me a nice big fat tack, so I make sure I know what RPMs I'm running. You know, because you might not be able to see them other ones. And this old girl fires up and runs. And these are my homemade Billy Bastard mufflers. I kind of took a stab at making mufflers, and I had these on the Chevelle for a while and I liked them, so I put them on this thing. Sounds pretty rad with them on. Where I choke myself to death here. But yeah, this old girl, everything works inside. The heater core is leaking, and when you turn on the heater, it blows antifreeze water vapor everywhere, which, you know, that's sweet. Literally. Yeah, it's unpleasant. So, plus I got one of these Mr. Gasket shifters, you know. I put a Hurst shifter on the end of it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use that or not. I'm definitely not going to use it on this. But there's one last thing I want to talk about. If you guys have any of these old 67 to 72 Chevy trucks, you have to excuse the big mess. It's going to be garbage day here. But I put another shifter on the column. Something left over from another truck that we had. But I was shifting it one day, and it got real stiff. And these do. These old columns here, they get real stiff inside from just sitting around. And you know, it's a 1971, so. But I want to show you something that's fucked up about these shifters. You know, they're made out of steel. They're really heavy duty, and then they have this wee little end on them. I was shifting this thing the one day. Get this to focus. And there's a little end with a ball on the end of it. It's just a piece of steel. That son of a bitch broke off, and I about hit myself in the mouth with it. Of course, it didn't come out of the column completely because it was pinned in there. But this little ball on the end here broke. And you can see that it's broken. So I knew I had this other shifter, and I thought, but before I did that, I bought this Mr. Gasket shifter. And I thought, well, fuck, I can't get the damn thing out of gear to run it to see if it's going to run okay. And then I got to looking at this. I pulled this out. And I thought, what the hell? I'll just see what's going on. I thought maybe I broke something in the column, but I clearly didn't. And that's what you got right there. So I put this other shifter in. I spray a little PB blaster down in the hole, get everything freed up and working. Of course, you know, I'll never do that again because, you know, I had my head up my ass that day apparently. But anyway, I got it to work again. It shifts, goes into gear. So, of course, it's snowing here today because I live 3,000 feet above sea level, and we got a half-assed piece of that storm blew in from Chicago. So we got a nice taste of that. It's nice and, like, I don't know, 33, 34 degrees here. Yesterday it was like 65. So that's April in Western Maryland for you. So anyway, everybody, that's all I got for you. Figured I'd update you on Grandma's car. And if any of you watch my channel, whoever does, maybe you want to put down in the comments what you'd like me to name this pickup. So I'm gonna eventually, I'm gonna build up an engine and put in, just drag race it. But I'd like to run it close to home here. It has just a bone stock 350 in it right now. But I like the skull theme on pretty much anything. And I still got to buff the door out because it's got paint mist from the mercury on it. But anyhow, leave down there in the comments if anybody gives a shit what I should name this old girl. And I'll pick a name. So, all right, everybody. And thank you to all my subscribers out there. Everybody be safe. Stay warm. Hey, it's springtime anyway. Everybody have a good one. I'll talk to you all later. Like, subscribe, comment. Ring that little bell down there if you want to. I don't put that many videos on. I have been lately because I've just been bored. So, everybody have a good one.